Yeah. Here go y'all game wire. Hey, this for y'all PS5. I think a lot of niggas know to keep.
From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that damn. I know what you're trying to say.
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real
Yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
Pete another general, Nola Podcast. He keep your
Uptown
body,
JIGG,
man.
13th Chopper City representative. What's young with it?
No, he can't. Yeah. All right, let's do it. You
JIGG.
What's young?
What's young with it?
You can hear me, huh? You can hear me
Yeah, I
good?
can hear you, brother. What's good?
Oh, hold on. Let me get the other phone. To make sure we Say, Jig, I ain't even gonna lie. I did a whole concert on this bitch, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, I posted that bitch. They ain't have no sound in that bitch at all. You heard me?
No, huh?
Man, I said I got to get the other phone, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So now every time I go live on this here thing, I got to check. You heard me?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Better to be safe than sorry.
All right, there we go. Yeah, they can hear. All right, so look, we about to get right into it. You heard me? Let them know who you is.
What's jam, man? Y'all already know, man. 13 JIGG, Uptown, Money Side, Big Dog, Chopper Center representative, man. You heard me? Gorilla Gang, what's good?
Yes, that me. All right, look. So how long you been fucking with the music, brother?
Man, the music always been a passion. Like, the music always was a nigga escape, you did, but so far as taking it serious, I say probably like a good 10 years now.
Who you listen to when you rap in your car?
Huh?
Who you listen to? Like, it's all in house, it's all Chopper City. Like when you
Nah, you know I gotta stay versatile with it, you know what I'm saying, and keep my ear to the street, you know what I'm saying? So, but like no doubt, you dig, shout out my nigga Ride 49, you know what I'm saying? You know, Ride 49 most definitely in my motherfucking playlist. You
bring
dig,
it back. You bringing it back to the streets.
Yeah, man, and home team shit. You did Ride 49, Nino Calvin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
The home team.
CCCG View. You did my nigga View just dropped Life of Ghetto Soldier. That bitch smashing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, fuck, like, I ain't lying. That 49 be beating in my shit. You did, but
you gonna tell a nigga
Finesse.
Tell me how you let me fuck. Ain't no Glock involved. Yeah,
man. Finesse 2 times. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Finesse, because Finesse just come on off the Fed bit like me. And he was in Beaumont. You know what I'm saying? So, I always want to see the underdog come home and get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So, Finesse 2 times, and he talking this shit. You did, but like, so far, like, on constant repeat right now, it's Ride 49 and Finesse 2 times. You know what I'm saying?
He got 6 toes, he a creature.
You did?
So look, check it out. Who made you really want to just put the pen to the paper and be like, all right, I could do this rap shit?
It was like, all right, in school and shit, we used to be in the hallways freestyling. So it was like, people always did tell me like, damn, bitch, you be with the whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? And I just never thought, I don't know, I just felt like.
The whoop.
Yeah, I felt like the rap game is a dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got so many niggas out here that's cold. I'm talking about cold with this fucking music, and they don't get a break. They don't get a shot. So it's not about how really cold you is. It's really about who you know, or if you can get discovered. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like that rap shit was a dream. It was far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? My nigga View, shout out View, CCGG View, he used to always be on my trail like, man, whoop, 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 whoop. But I was on some, I'm a real street nigga. You was on the whoop. You know me. You was on the whoop. You know what I'm saying? But I was on some, that rap money, we gotta put like 5 years, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't come overnight. You know that?
You need it now.
I got this motherfucking dope pumping right now, uptown. So this is what I know. You know what I'm saying?
Tell your story, you heard me? Yeah.
That rap shit, I don't know, nut. I got bills right now. Right. I got kids right now. I can't tell the children, oh, wait till daddy blow up. I tell the landlord, wait till somebody hear my single. So saying all of the city music shit, that was one of the reasons I didn't take it serious, right? Okay, fast forward. Me and God did the day doing it. Rest in peace, D-Boy doing it. Y'all know La doing it. Big Dog doing it. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Big Dog doing it. I miss you, bitch. You did, but me and doing it, we ride around uptown on the road, just freestyling, fucking around, whoop the whoop the whoop. You know what I'm saying? And then doing it with the getting in the nigga ear. You did? So, you know, we always did go fuck with Jizzle doing concerts and doing
Jizzle. Free Jizzle. Free Jizzle.
Just to like get out the hood for a while, like get out the city. Or, you know what I'm saying? We go out there with Jizzle, jump on this, that, and the third. You know, nigga already, you know, we all hood, so we all knew each other. We all grew up together, right? Boom.
Right.
Fast forward, once the niggas start becoming men and everybody branching over to their own identity, certain motherfuckers go to standing out, if you know what I mean. Big homie sitting back watching that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I never forget, nothing make you laugh. You hear me? I mean, fuck, we doing this for the podcast. So I'm like, right. Look, they had a DJ on Vanners and Magnolia. You hear me?
Yeah.
I had just been caught my first Range Rover, the gray one. Niggas who know me know I had the gray one in the back.
What year this was?
It was, let me see, Jizzle fell on like 12, 11 or 2. They were like, I want to say 2009, 2010, right?
That was a good year. That was around that time. Yeah.
It's right around the time Shorty, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember me and Jesus went to Shorty funeral and we bought a Chopper City Reef and put that bitch right down the front and looked at, stunned at them and walked off. You know, that's when, that's before
the whoop.
That's when the signal was still crossed, because you know one thing, it's all love. What's up, Birdman? Shout out Stunner. Rich Gang, Chopper City. That's one family now. Cash Money, Rich Gang, Chopper fucking City. You did. And if you don't believe me, just watch. Nigga, you heard me? This coming out of my mouth. Everything I'm telling you. If you don't believe me,
and
just watch.
And it's stamped. You heard me?
I'm seeing shit on Instagram. Motherfuckers posting shit about BG home and whoop.
Talk about it. See, look, let me take my lick. Right. I posted that shit this morning, but I took it down. You heard me? Because I had to really go look at the video. And I'm like, man, that ain't Jesus, man.
They caught, I'm working right now.
I got
They caught a nigga coming home from the feds with dreads and ran with it.
And jumped out the window.
You dig?
Man, and I jumped right. Look,
you can hear
jumped out family. That bitch right after him.
Look, you can hear dude mom and them talking. Welcome home, you home, baby. And they country is a motherfucker. We don't talk like that. We got our own twang down here.
And you know what I'm saying? Homie did 17 years. You heard me?
Right. Jizzle only got 14. He been out 11. So y'all numbers fucked up anyway.
Yeah.
You did? But
talk about it.
A lot of motherfuckers went for a nut because I got like 6 DMs today. Facebook and Instagram. And damn, what's up, Jay? Big homie home, OG home. Ooh, you know, I know you gonna know. Like that shit cap on it. I'm like, man, look, homie ain't home. You heard me? When homie come home, you gonna know, because you gonna see that bitch on my page and probably on your page.
And look,
I mean, I'm gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that was my other thing too, right? I hit Instagram, and you know I follow Baby and all them. He didn't say nothing about it, so I was like, nah.
Right. Hey. Stay tuned. Wait, who you said? You said Baby ain't said nothing yet, huh?
Yeah, nah, I'm saying.
You follow Baby, huh?
Huh? Yeah.
You follow that Stunner, huh?
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. That's
he
what
about to post up. Stay tuned.
I went to the page, and he went like free Jizzle, and they ain't had no picture or nothing. So I was like, nah, it's cap. You heard me? I took that shit down. You heard me?
But,
so look. All right, you come up uptown, right?
Right.
All right. Now, with some of the trials and the tribulations that you went through, You know what I'm
saying? I mean,
he's smiling already. Like, you hear me? Look,
hold up. We fast forwarding though. Let me finish the music.
Go ahead.
You did. So, like I told you, we was going to do shows and shit with Jizzle already, and right? Mm-hmm. Boom. One day, the big homie Tita, shout out Tita, Money Side. Tita called me. Tita like, man, JIGG, who rap in the hood? I'm like, shit, La Rooster, Javardis, and Nubby. He like, man, go pick them niggas up and meet me in the studio with Jizzle. I'm like, what studio? He like, by Juvenile on the West Bank. Boom, say less. I swing in the hood, go snatch the homies. God better dead La Rue Cash. You did. I go snatch Rue Cash. I go snatch Birdie. And you know, man, doing it rock 24/7 anyway. Yeah. So God better dead. It's us four. We go shoot over there. You did? Boom. We in the studio. Now, I never said nothing about our rap. Because don't nobody know JIGG really spit like that. But, you know, nigga know JIGG for other shit. You did? So, anyway, we in the studio. Jizzle put I carry my hood on my back. You heard me? Birdie and Rooster got on that bitch with him. He like, man, y'all, boom, they get on that bitch, right? They do their shit. Boom, we come back with You Want Me, I Could Be Found on Vieira in the 13th. That's a hood song, so you gotta put Rooster and Birdie on that, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, we talking about Money Side, Murder Side mixtape right now. I'm pretty sure you know that. But we got the song now. If you was wise, you would listen to me. Right? Number 18. Okay. That was supposed to be Jizzle and Nubby. Right?
Okay.
I bought Nubby too. But guess what? When we get in front of Jizzle, Nubby freeze up. Nubby gets stage right. Nubby locks the phone. Talking about, oh, nah, man, I'm going to catch the maybe next time. Man. I done went up, nut. I'm like, bitch, I done bought you way to New York to go meet P. Diddy, and you talking about next time, nigga, you ain't making the band. No. You heard me? So guess what? Wild Bill. Shout out Wild Bill out the East. My nigga Bill. Wild Bill jumped on that bitch and ate that bitch right quick. You did? Like a nigga supposed to. So that's how Wild Bill get on that if you was wise. Because Wild Bill stepped to the plate like a gangster and punched that bitch down when another nigga was scared to.
He got one with what's his name? Magnolia Wooded, something like that. I don't know fuck the man. Yeah, I like that bitch. They shot that bitch in the East. They shot the video in the East.
Yeah. All right.
I like that bitch too. You heard me?
Boom. When Jizzle put when he was doing I carry the hood on my back.
Yeah.
You know, he said on the hook, he said, I carry the hood on my back. Yeah. And he said, first he was saying, you could tell by my text, I carry the hood on my back.
Yeah.
He was saying, I carry the hood on my back, a long line full of Lex. I carry the hood on my back, and everybody got gats. Yeah. I ran in the booth with him. Now this BG we talking about, living legend.
Yeah.
You heard me? I ran in the booth.
But that's little homie to you though, so it's different.
Huh?
That's little homie to you, so it's different.
Right. No, I ain't gonna say little homie. That's big homie to me.
I'm just saying that's your
homie
people.
42,
so
I'm 39. You know.
I'm saying that's your people, so it's a little different.
Right.
Yeah, like
so
you
look,
got it like that.
I runs in the booth. I'm like, look, instead of saying that long line for the Lex, because that didn't fit for what we was talking about. I said, instead of saying long line for the Lex, brother, say, I say a word that's a rap.
Yeah.
He like, huh? I'm like, listen to it. I carry the hood on my back. I say a word that's a rap. I carry the hood on my back, and everybody got strapped. You feel me? That sounds better. If I say a word that's a rap and everybody got it, just like, yeah. You know how it is. You know how it just like, yeah. Look, AB run that bitch. So boom, he put that bitch down, right, nut?
Yeah.
He like, oh, that guy, JIGG. So he boom. Right after that, he come with the I ain't telling. He like, JIGG, come on, bitch, get on here. Because you ain't just gave me that ball for nothing. Bitch, you know something. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's
like, my favorite one on that bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but so, you know, I'm like, it's never. You know? I ain't gonna lie, nigga little timid, nigga little, you know. Boom, I go on the boot. Like, this is my first time in a real studio. Mind you, I only rap in school and the hallways on, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm in the booth now, okay? We get in the booth. You know, I hadn't already wrote my verse. Took me like an hour to write that bitch.
I'm saying you had to get it right though.
Boom. So when I write the verse, I go in the studio and I lay it down, right? Just like, yeah, man, you talking your shit. He like, but it sound like you reading it. I'm like, bitch, I am reading it out my phone. He like, no, bitch, you gotta lock it in, memorize it, because that's part of your deliverance. Now I understand about deliverance. Okay, I lock the shit in. I go in there and do it again. So he like, all right, you get. He like, but JIGG, you gotta say it like you mean it. I'm like, nigga, I do mean it. He like, look, try this. Go to bucking while you singing that bitch. Go to, you heard me?
Yeah.
I went in that bitch and buck nut, and that's what you hearing right now. So ever since then, it's just like, boom, it was history. You feel me? It was like, okay, like I really just got on the phone with Big Homie and rolled, nigga. That's all me. Like rolled. You heard me? Look, I'm in St. John, locked up. A nigga in that bitch singing a song, word for word. He's singing my verse. I swear to God. Nigga in the top rack, writing this people singing the song. I'm walking by from the phone. I'm like, boy, you fucking with that? He like, fucking right, boy. That's my shit there. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's me. He like, huh? I'm like, that's me. I'm JIGG. He like, man, come on. I'm like, nah, real talk. That's me. You heard me? Boom. Later that day, I get on the phone. You know, Noon is still on the road with Jizzle. You know, the touring still going on while I'm locked up. I get on the phone, call them, then Alabama, doing a show in the strip club. High Beazle, Noonie, Jizzle, and somebody, I think Mooney was with him, Free Mooney, real nigga, You know, oh boy, nigga connected. Like, nigga know me. Like, I'm talking about some real,
talk your shit. Talk, you know, sit back.
Anyway, though, bro, yeah, man, I got to it. I tell wife, man, like, my fucking resume speak. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck a nigga talking about nigga living in the past and that's old shit. No, nigga, that's my fucking resume. You heard me?
That's your stamp.
That's the nigga put in. That's the dues a nigga paid, man. That's a nigga fucking resume. When you go get a new job, you gotta bring your resume. To show who you is. So my street resume, I'm proud of that bitch. Besides all the fuck shit and hating how niggas was trying to spray my name as a rat and all this other shit. Like, man, I love me, man. I love my face. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Bam. Legs up there. Boom, we do it. I ain't telling. Nigga fucking with it. We go to Houston and go fuck with Zero. Jizzle and Zero did a mixtape called New Houston. So while we out there, we in Zero house. He got the studio in his house. While we out there, the manager, Tracy Baltimore, what up, Tracy? That's the baby though. You know I gotta send this podcast to Tracy because that's our manager do. Tracy Baltimore, Chopper City music manager. But me, Jizzle, doing it, bro. You know, all us we out there in Houston fucking with Zero. And it was like right there, we sit down at the round table and came together. And Tracy was like, man, who is the Gorilla Gang? Let's make the roster right now. And just rolled that bitch out. And the Gorilla Gang consisted of Uptown JIGG, VL Birdie, you heard me? CCGG Ken, Big Ken. We had Rue Cash, Money Side Rue.
All right, but hold up. This your interview though, you heard me?
Right, I'm just giving a nigga the, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, I'm just putting you in a, you feel me?
Yeah.
But like, just kind of explaining how my Chopper City affiliated came through, besides the 13th. Nigga already 13th, so that's kind of, you know, the whole 13th CCGG. Shout out Money Side and Murder Side, man. I let her hood. Is there. Fuck all the fuck shit, whatever, you know. The whole 13 CCGG is there. So, but just showing outside of that how this Gorilla Gang, you know what I'm saying? But they also, rewind, I gotta give it to them right. Gotta give it to them real. It was another CCGG. Let me rewind. It was Mike D, free Mike D, real nigga, man. You heard me? And for all you niggas out there spraying homie name, man, stop that, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, Mike took his fucking lick, man. You know what I'm saying? Homie back there doing 15, man. You gotta stop that, bro. That shit ain't cool. I know how that shit feel, man. You know what I'm saying? You niggas ain't got no fucking black and white on nobody, man. Don't come tell me nothing about no nigga. Yeah. I'm a federal nigga. I just come from the feds. I know how this shit go. You come tell a nigga something about a nigga on that yard and you ain't got proof, we gonna run you up. That's how that go. And all my fed niggas know we ain't lying. But anyway, boom, it was Mike D, Fetty, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta say the name. He was in a group. You know, niggas gonna probably say, oh, gee, you called it. Okay, but yeah, it was dude, Mike D, Jizzle, Young View, Young View, and I was the Gorilla Gang. And you had Dirty K, because Dirty K was the CCG. First it was Chopper City Gorilla Department. Dirty K came with the no man, Chopper City Gorilla Gang. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna take ideas and hints, and you know what I'm saying? I said it's a 13 collab, you did. But anyway, that was the Gorilla Gang. Boom. The legal cases came or whatever. Boom. Fetty got hit. Boom. Mike D went to jail. Okay. Boom. This winner. Jig, Rooster, Birdie. You know what I'm saying? All that come. Now, Kim was still home. Boom. Soon as we go to fucking with the music now, we sit down at the round table and we made the group or whatever. Now it's time to go to work. We go to recording. We getting shit ready. Boom. Baby taps in. Stunner tapping with Jizzle. Stunner like, man, I like how you got that CCGG shit burned over the internet, man. Ooh, look, get your little group together. I'm going to send for y'all. Y'all come out here in Miami and get out the way. I'm going to set you up over them. How Lil Wayne set up over Young Money. And that was going to be the move. Just like, fuck, we about to go to Miami and fuck with Stunner, right? The feds got in our business like 2 weeks later. Literally. Stunner sent Jizzle that Fire Flame song and told Jizzle.
That he made the diss off it, huh?
Look, told Jizzle, put a verse on that bitch and remix it. Jizzle ate that fucking verse and shot a green screen video right quick and shot it back to Stunner. Bam, the fed snatched us. I mean, you snatched him first, right? Boom. The video still hit World Star, YouTube, all that on, got millions of views and shit did, but I don't think Stunner put the remix song out, trying to fall back and see what the gonna be with these big boys. Right. And it was like also on our end, it was like, cause look, the same day Jizzle got locked up, real talk. And it's like no rap cap, like on my kids. Homie called my phone. He like, Jig, where you at? I'm like, I'm uptown. What's up? Cause like every day when we come out, I'm calling Jizzle. I'm calling Dooney. Where y'all at? If they still at home, I'm going to pick them up. Nigga, no, we on Broad and Washington. We about to go post up by the boot store on Broad and Washington. Or we all gonna meet up at the boot store on Broad and Washington because that's the headquarters.
Yeah, y'all got some type of, you know.
Yeah, we had all and that was the everyday thing though.
Okay. Routine. Y'all got a routine.
Right, the little routine. You know what I'm saying? So Jizzle hit me. He like, man, look, the fucking agent on my case just called me and told me come down there. She need to talk. And I'm like, talk about what?
Talk about
like,
what?
I don't know, man. That whole talking about they got some new developments in the case. Yeah. I'm like, you call your lawyer? He like, she told me I don't need my lawyer. Like, it ain't that service. I'm like, nah, son, go with your lawyer down there, right? He didn't go with his lawyer because he didn't think it was, you know what I'm saying? You know, we in the street, you know what I'm saying? You just, this whole won't talk, especially about her saying what she's saying.
All right, so hold up. Let me stop you right there. If he, you think if he would have went with the lawyer, would have been like they was gonna keep him anyway. Right?
He was gone regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was his day. Like they was coming. Like he was already in.
He knew it too, but Jizzy know better. You know, talking to people.
I just feel like you know you can't fuck up with them lawyers. Like that's how I was read. Like you know what I'm saying? Like every case I done had, my nigga, I lawyered up quick on them bitches, except the feds, because in the feds niggas don't get no lawyer. The feds guidelines, you going to jail. Yeah. Like when they kicked my door and Bruin came grab me and I saw DEA, I knew it was over with.
It was over because they already got what they need to get. You know
right. I knew it was. But
so all right, look, was it a nigga ratted? Was y'all just hot? Was like they were
so look, he know this on the case, he had got popped with some guns, you know, on a gun charge he on. This ain't had nothing to do with me.
Well, but hold up, I don't really want, you know what I'm saying?
You know, like, so, but anyway, long story short, he go down there, they keep homie. But when he called me, he was telling me, look, if I don't call you back by 3:30, go pick baby girl up from work, you know, giving me the errands to run, and shit go to the left.
Yeah.
So when 3:45 hit and he didn't call me, I called baby girl. Baby girl answered the phone crying like, damn, bro, they got him. I'm on my way down and I'm about to go get his phone in the car and all that, right? So boom, she go shoot down and I'm like, man, come meet me as soon as you go get the wool. She go handle the business. Boom, when I link back with it, she like, man, the car was towed up. It was like once he went in the building, they grabbed him and cuffed him and put him in the back and they went search the car and tore the car up front to back, right? Yeah, homie always kept 3 cell phones, okay? They kept all the phones. Now, one of the phones was a boost phone. Mind you, you know, we post up by the boost store all day. We know it's our man's.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the fucking phone because I mean, homie gone. We know the Fed got. I go to the boost store trying to cut the phones off. I can't cut the phone off. The nigga who worked at the boost store can't cut the phone off. He told me the Feds got that bitch permanent on. Trying to see who called and I don't know, whatever. Long story short, sent home at the same time. And he reached out to me, man. Look, all right, boom, say less, whatever you need. I'm out here. Whoop, whoop. You know, we're gonna keep this shit moving. Okay. You know, nigga, I'm Joseph. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll tell you, you're gonna see when he come home, dude. Like, that's how I'm saying. Like, when he come home.
Down, I had a business phone. My nigga real, he want me to fuck his business phone.
You heard me?
He can call 24/7.
It ain't no limit phone.
Nigga,
so,
if I had
like I'm saying, though, you
long,
gonna see nothing. When he come home, niggas gonna see who was real with homie and who joked him and who, because you're gonna see who he surrounded himself with. A lot of niggas out here with this free BG shit and all this and that, they frauds and they perpetrating. They not fucking with homie like that. You heard me? Niggas trying to tap in now because niggas know homie by the touch. But long story short, me around right quick. When homie first fell, yeah, you know, real street nigga, I know how this shit go. And my hood to tell you, that 13 to tell you, I don't play with that jail shit, my nigga. You hear me? Niggas go to jail. I'm talking about a lot of my little homies. Then call me, man. I need you, bro. I'm going to pay that bond, son. I'm going to get him out. You hear me?
I know the vibe.
Because I'm in the streets and I'm a street nigga and I know what I'm doing and I know I'm going to lay down eventually. I know it come with this. I ain't no fuck boy. And I'm willing to go do whatever come with this than to be out here broke and fucked up. And you know what?
You know what you signed up for?
I got 7 children, man. I got 6 girls.
Out to all 7 of them. You heard me?
I got 7 children, 6 girls, 1 boy, 5 big mama. I got to get money. You know what I'm saying?
Got to get money.
But, long story short, bam, homie, come on, you see what. But I just do, boom. My situation come about, and my situation came about. My line, my plug, a nigga I was fucking with, he got hit and talking about they was trying to give him 60 years and he couldn't do 60, so he took down 4 more with him. You heard me? This a nigga line. This the plug. Then 4 out of bitch. He done told on 4 niggas that's gone from him and his plug.
Boom, but see, I don't even know how they allowed him to do shit like that.
Man, that's what I'm saying. But see, that's why I love
that
Trump.
Should be like
Trump
against
was
the
trying
law.
to stop that shit, nut.
Yeah.
Trump was trying to stop that rat shit, having the feds using him, which he knew they was gonna get him with it, but he was trying to stop that shit.
Talk about it.
Yeah, man. Long story short, you know, homie gave a nigga up. People can't crash my door 5 in the morning, like 15, like a movie, son. You heard me? I just made it inside like 3 in the morning. Went laid on the sofa, took 2 Percocets and went to sleep on the sofa. All I had, go.
You ain't have no feeling y'all was hot?
No, I wasn't, dog. Listen, when I went to jail, I wasn't under no investigations. I wasn't on no phone counts, no wiretaps, nothing. I was under the Fed's radar until my plug got me hit. But mind you, though, nut, when they come through the front door with the guns and shit, you know what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm Joseph homie. Them bitches can't got me because I'm Joseph homie. Yeah. You feel me?
Guilty by association.
But like I said, it's 5 in the morning, 5:30. All I hear is go, 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 go. My front door and my back door come crashing in. I just see red beams through my house. Red and green beams. A street nigga first instinct is to jump up thinking it's JIGG boys. Right? I jumped up trying to get up, thinking there's niggas coming in trying to get some. I see the white boy coming through the front with DA with a motherfucking AR-15 and get on the ground. Boom,
this is not a drill.
I dropped.
This is not a drill.
Yeah. The bad mama come out the back room bucking. Why the fuck they kicking my door room? They grab that hoe, threw that hoe on the ground and put their feet on her head. I'm like, man, shorty, chill out. That's not NOPD. She like, huh? And when she look at it, she see, I'm like, man, it's real. Like, okay, boom. Long story short, they come in that bitch, you know, with the woo like, you got something. I'm like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Well, we ain't picked this house just out the middle of the blue. I don't know what y'all talking about. We'll do their job. Boom. They do their job from your dogs.
You got any guns or sharp objects in your house?
You know, they do their job. The dogs come in that bitch. Okay. Yeah. I get hit with like 12 ounces of dope. Thank God. Ooh. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's it. It could have been worse. It could have been way worse. You hear me? That's why I took the motherfucking little 8 years and laid my ass down, because I know what it could have been. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, boom, they come in that bitch, they get the dope, they tear the house up, and they're like, where the money at? What money? Oh, well, somebody told us you got, man, I don't know. Who the fuck y'all think I am? I'm not him.
We ain't fucking with the cheese eaters.
I don't know I don't know what Big Homie done told them. But from what I'm being told now, since I went through the federal system, I see what happened. Homie was trying to make me a bigger fish so he can get more time off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, when I heard him say bingo and they came out the back with the dope, oh, I had a compressor, scare, all that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
you were caught down bad. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that wasn't. I mean, but it was like the spot they ran in was just one of the spots. It wasn't like home base or, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had a few homes and
you know a nigga had to say something.
That's why I felt like that night they was following me or they put a GPS on my truck, because
that's why I asked you.
I told
you. Why I asked you, did you have a feeling or you know who the woo?
No, I didn't have no feeling, but the reason I said that, brother, is because I came inside at 3 o'clock in the morning. They kicked the door in like 5 in the morning. 2 hours later, it's like they knew I was in there. Because I'm saying to myself, so what if because when I came home that night, I came from by the other house, from the other big mama.
The woo.
This is all big mama's house now. I came from the other big mama house, but I was about to spend the night over there. So I'm saying to myself, what if I'd have slept by her instead of coming here? Would they would have still keep it doing and I wasn't here? And they were like, nah, bitch, they don't do that. Because that would expose their hand knowing they want you and you could have ran.
I mean, they couldn't have kicked that door because they needed they couldn't have got no warrant that quick.
They knew I was in that house. But mind you, I had the Porsche truck if I went to jail. The Porsche was parked outside in the front. So, you know, they grabbed me, boom, I go to jail, go through the fucking procedures and shit. Whatever. But like, soon as I come through the front door, my lawyer come see me. Yeah. My lawyer sit down. My lawyer like, you know Andrew Dunbar? And I'm like, Are you sure? I'm like, nah. He went to read, he read my case. He said, what about Black? But the Black. Who? I know him. That's your man's. What? That's your man's. But the Black, that's the plug. My lawyer telling me that's who read it on me. But mind you, my face like, what? It's my first time hearing this, but it's coming from my lawyer, so I know it's facts. I don't know him a real name. Yeah. How the fuck I know that boy named Andrew Dunbar? I didn't know that. All I knew was Black, a Butte Black. OG Butte. Okay, boom. When my lawyer tell me, that's who gave me up. All the fighting, defense, everything went out the window, man. Get me in court, guilty. ASAP. He like, I said, man, get me in court, guilty. You heard me? So he like, well, look, they won't have a debriefing. I said, what the fuck is a debriefing? Well, back here, y'all call it roundtable meetings. I'm like, for what? You know, they just trying to, you know. Now, I know, because I done been down in here a couple of months. I know any nigga that leaves from the dorm and go to roundtable, he automatically got a red jacket.
Hold up, JIGG, that's Uptown business. JIGG, this your interview. That's Uptown business.
I'm saying we know we run the courses, nut. You gave me the flow, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of shit that needed to be cleared up, man.
Yeah,
but yeah, you right though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, look,
yeah, that's how the music shit came about, and that's how we, you know what I'm saying, linked up or whatever. But like I said, the people snatched homie, and then the people snatched me. Okay, I got 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Boom, View was still out here. Okay, when Jizzle got sentenced and got his 14 years, La Rooster and Javardis kind of started doing their own solo thing. It's like they wasn't with the Gorilla Gang no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's about. I can't speak on it because I don't know what's inside the nigga head. But me and Nola said, you know what? It's just me and you now, and we're going to stay down and we're going to hold this shit down, right? Think about the first mixtape we came out with. It was called Chopper City Still an Army. It was all 4 of us, right? And that perception came because I wanted, like, I named that one up. And it was like, because I want more like, oh, nigga think of BG gone. He's over with, nah, Chopper City still an army. You feel me? That was for that. So, like I told you, the Chopper City still an army was while he was still sitting at St. Tammany fighting. It wasn't looking too bad then, right? It wasn't looking like 14 years at least. It was looking more like 5 to 7. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what they were. So what? All right. What?
Homie ain't won't rat.
From 5 to 7.
Homie ain't won't rat. Homie a fucking gangster. And homie coming home to a hero's welcome. You heard me? Man, homie, look, I'm giving you facts, my nigga. They was trying to give Jizzle like 30 months. I swear. They was trying to give homie like 30 months or 40 months. But they wanted homie to come sit down and talk and talk and talk. And homie ain't built like that. That's just what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Which, you know, homie ain't got nothing to talk about because he don't know nothing. How you gonna let me come sit down?
I don't know.
I'm an artist. You know,
I rap
about some music. He might know that, but anyway,
I ain't got nothing on him. I gave it up, dog.
You hear me? And that's why he got the 14, man, because he ain't had no. Yeah, because I ain't telling. You did. So they ain't they fucked over him, really. They fucked over the dog. You did. But when them bitches grabbed me, boom, you know, I went there and played guilty. I think I was out the way in like 11 months. I hadn't got my time and everything. I was ready to go upstate. That's fast and fed. Like,
but you know from who was talking, they really had. I mean, you know, allegedly.
Right. So they really had homie.
You understand me? You know, right. Don't play with your life with them people. That's what I'm saying. If they got you red-handed and not just talk about your situation, I'm just speaking in general, dog.
Period. Right. For the audience.
I don't care how good.
Especially for the feds, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All the real whoever watching this or whoever tuning in, man, like, man, when them feds come, nigga, ain't like that. People got some,
it ain't really nothing.
They got somebody talking, or they got evidence, my nigga. So like, you go on that bitch playing with them if you want, and they're really
gonna lose your life. Yeah, they gonna lose your life. Yeah,
and you doing 85%. They want all their time.
Yeah, they want all that time.
Nigga talking about the feds player. It's
ain't no 2 for 1. Ain't no 3 for 1.
It's a whole new level of jail. Yeah, it is bossy. It's player back there. It's some federal shit. But you know why? The feds make that bitch comfortable back there because they know you're gonna be there for a minute. Because of the time they're giving us, my nigga. You did, but yeah, nothing to finish the you did. That's how when I got knocked off, that put the music to a halt. Like once we did the Chopper City.
I mean, God never stopped. God never stopped.
Nah, look, I mean, it's like, well, yeah, you know, and you know, shout out God GA, you know what I'm saying? But it was like when we done the Chopper City Still an Army, Jizzle was still in pre-trial fighting. Once he got the 14 years, that's when 2 of the artists left. Kim was already in jail. God Let Him Dead. Duna was dead, right? Boom. When them 2 left, me and View did our own, like, we're going to keep it going. So that's why we came with the Chopper City D-Boys Volume 1. I talked to Jizzle, you know, and I kind of gave him the rundown of what's going on. You know, we're going to keep it pushing on. And I told him the name, Chopper City D-Boy. He like, why you pick that? I'm like, because that suitor nigga was like, out the group, out us 4, it was like, I'm really a D-Boy. Noonan with me every day. You know, we really D-Boying out here. The other 2, I don't really know. I ain't going to speak on nobody's situation, but I know I can say we really was D-Boying. So, Chopper City D-Boys. The Volume 1 came from when I told him just on the phone, he was like, look, that's what you gonna do. he like put out volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3 of Chopper City D-Boys.
Yeah.
And give it to him as mixtapes, all free. And then the next one, that's the album you're gonna charge him. That's when the money gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so let me ask you this, right? You said he stood tall, he ain't want to talk.
Right.
Did the phones have anything to do or have anything to do with the conviction itself?
With Big Homie?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the phones was started, period, to even put the people in our business, to put the big, first it was state. The phones was what made the big homies come say, oh yeah, y'all trying to go with the move? Boy, come here. So yeah, somebody was in jail on the phone, tripping. You know what I'm saying? Tripping. Y'all gotta keep it real, you know, and was saying too much or whatever, and somebody antennas went up and they contacted the big boys like, hold up, look, come hear this phone call. And they heard the phone call and they came, indicted them ASAP. Like, oh no, y'all ain't about to do that. Think about on that case, you had motherfuckers got charged with obstruction of justice and everything.
So let me ask you this. This. Was he hot or targeted? JIGG, was he hot or was he targeted?
Was he talking?
Targeted.
I could say both, because you know what I'm saying, Jizzle, like, you know, Jizzle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to know that bitch, to love that bitch. I be smiling every time I told her that bitch. That bitch stupid, man. And one thing I was sitting, man, that bitch just a lot of hood, bro. Real talk, like, that bitch, he love that 13. That bitch love that 13, my nigga. I'm talking about every email, he gon', oh, bitch, you know, I'm so VL, bitch, you know, I'm keeping that shit 113 back here, bitch, and you know, I done been all over the world representing VL, bitch, and you know, nigga gonna have that VL 13 did it back to the end of me there, but yeah, man, homie love his hood, man, but no, man, I could say he was targeted too because of who he is, and you know, he had a lot of arrests, but the convictions just couldn't happen. It just couldn't, because of who that is, like,
guilty by association, huh?
Right, you know what I'm saying? The state couldn't, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, we gonna
they needed help. They needed help.
We gonna, you know what I'm saying? And then also too, it was
let me ask you
guilty by association.
Did that song have anything to do with the conviction?
Guilty by association?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
He was preaching in that.
It was like it's here. I mean, a lot of motherfuckers from the outside might think that because what happened after that. But
that's why I asked you. That's why I cleared
the cake
up.
was already baked, homie.
Yeah.
The cake was already baked from the phone call from Arlene's pet from the state. The cake was already brewing. It was just other shit going on around that with other motherfuckers to where it was gonna just be a whole uptown loop of some uptown big dog gangsters, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know, certain niggas I don't know personally, I don't fuck with, so I ain't about to scream. You know what I'm saying? You know, scream niggas' names, but you know, it was some big heavy hitters, and they was trying to get Jizzle in the loop of that web, thinking because he a rapper and might think he the weakest link, or thinking because he got all this going on.
Anytime for that 14 stood tall and got out of the way, man.
Because you know, keep it real, like niggas saying, like, you know, I don't know what's up, but niggas saying Tip couldn't do a year. So they used to them rapping niggas, you know, and I don't know, I'm just saying that was the word. You know what I'm saying? That was the word. Yeah. You know, and I could be wrong. Shout out T.I. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, Grand Hustle is fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, T.I., you know, he's
man,
like, you know what I'm saying? But like, that cake was baked, bro.
Yeah.
It been baked. So that, you know, the answer to that, nah, I don't, you know, like that song came after the damage was done. You know what I'm saying?
All right, now look, with all this knowledge, all this street credit, and all this prison time under your belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get a little BG some game on how they could stay away from that life, how they could get out of that life.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You did. A nigga who done been through it and been like it's it, man. Like I said, I mean, fuck, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, cause like I'm gonna tell you how I tell my fucking sons. You did. Like I tell cause I got 3 little men in here right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell my sons, like, that shit fun. I ain't lying. It's fun as a motherfucker. Getting money, fucking bitches, riding pretty cars, and you know what I'm saying, name ringing and whoop whoop whoop. A lot of hate come with that shit too now. Be ready for that. But sad to say, this shit fun. Cause I'll be lying if I say it ain't. So for to make y'all feel me, I'm gonna give you the real shit. Fun is fire. You be in that zone, like, especially if you know what I'm saying? I used to be on my perks and my gas, and nigga couldn't tell me shit. Boy, I was jigger for real uptown. You hear me? So I got a good 7-year run. And that's just with the heroin, you know, like, I'm 39, my nigga. I started off selling rocks when I was 12, 11, you know what I'm saying, 13.
37. I'm 37.
Right, my mama was a rockhead. My dad is undisclosed. So me and my brother had to raise ourselves.
I didn't know if you wanted to them out. I didn't know if
you wanted my daddy unknown. My mom's dead. Mom's been dead since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? But mom was a rockhead. That's how she died. Smoking that crack. So it was like we had to raise ourselves. So like I said, you know, nigga ran to the streets early, but it was always crack. You know what I'm saying? So I had my little Grand Prix, Monte Carlos, Tahoes.
The hardest I ever came, man.
Like, huh?
Cutlass Monte Carlos, man.
But it was like nut. The hardest I ever came with the crack was a Titan truck. I had got me a brand new Titan truck, fresh. The city remember that.
09, like 08, 09, huh?
It was like 07, 08. I got the Titan truck.
That was a good year.
Yeah, look, I had the green Titan truck with the black rims. I had the black 1000 motorbike strapped down on the back of the Titan truck. Yeah, that shit was fun. That shit was all good. Like I said, I got 7 children, 5 big mamas. I was slinging dick everywhere, all through the city. You hear me? Them whole throwing that pussy at a nigga. But also, let me tell y'all young OGs this, my nigga. It's the other side to that shit too. They ain't telling y'all. You hear me? The other side is, my nigga, I got a 7-year run, 7-year run, straight with the heroin balling, and went dead 7 fucking years behind it. Don't fucking make no sense. It don't add up. You know what I'm saying? It don't. And guess what? They took everything from me, man. I ain't got shit. You heard me? They took everything. All thing that left me was the Porsche truck. And that bitch was tore up when I came home. I gave that bitch to the bin when I fell. You did? Sad to say, I did 6, 7 years of struggling and hustling. You did? And they came, took it all from me. And made me go give them 7 years right back. So it was like in 7 years, they let me play on the streets and have fun. I had to go give it back to them hard.
Let me ask you this, Jay. What's the most important thing you learned from the streets? And what's the most important thing you learned from the rap game?
The most important thing I learned from the streets is trust nobody. Like, motherfuckers, my boy, like, it's like, like motherfuckers you grew up with. Like, I just went through some shit with my fucking, like, day one.
That's the woo. That's the woo. That's the
That's on my day one. I went through some shit with some niggas recently from the hood that I grew up with that I would have thought would have never done that to me. And niggas who know me, been knowing me, and niggas know how I'm, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, trust nobody. Nobody. Hoes, big mamas, like, man, yeah, I done been fucked over a lot. You know what I'm saying? So far as the rap game, don't believe everything you hear. Tell you that. Like, I done bumped shoulders with a lot of these niggas, a lot of these rap niggas, just from traveling the world with Jizzle. And I done bumped rub shoulder with a lot of motherfuckers that been on a lot of important spots. Like, fucking rap cap shit true. You want
to give us one example?
Example,
I went
to get me in trouble. We ain't gonna do that, but I got one fired up. We ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because mind you, this is my lane now. That's the lane I'm trying to. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm gonna call you after this. You tell me.
You did, but
you know I ain't gonna. You know what I'm talking
about? One more. Let me tell you, nigga, what I learned from jail. What I learned in the feds. See, if I had done that fed bid first, I done 3 state bids in the fed bid. Okay, that fed bid was as long as I ever did. I done did 18 months, came home, went back, did 30 months, 2.5. That was as long as I ever did, 30 months. So now, mind you, I got 8 years, 85%. If I'd have got that fed bid on my first run, I would have came out sharper and wiser and, you know what I'm saying? But that fucking fed bid taught me respect and patience.
Let me ask you this, right?
Go ahead.
Take me to the first day of them 8 years, and then take me to the last day of them 8 years.
Ooh, first day. Like I
don't take don't take me nowhere in between. Here, Jay.
Boom. Gotcha. First day. First day. You hear me? Woo,
right.
Woo. January 29th. They can't kick the door in, grab me, boom. Bought me in that bitch. They bought me to St. Tammany.
No. Not that. I'm talking about when you started your 8.
Bam.
Yeah.
As soon as I got my time, boom. Like I said, I had 5 flat for the state and I had 8 for the feds running concurrent.
And look, that's what you signed for, or you blew trial?
No, I copped for the 5. See, look, niggas don't know my whole. All right, when the feds kicked my door in, nut.
I mean, you said it. You said, oh, you was out on bond.
Listen, I'm giving you the first day and the last day.
It's really 2 first days. Look, yeah, it's 2 first days.
I was out on bond. I had got popped with some Percocets and a little weed, tripping high as a motherfucking in my truck. I got caught down bad, fucking boom. Come get me, big boom, bind out 25. Okay, they never accepted the charge yet. I'm just out on bond, waiting to see if they're gonna send me a subpoena for court, right?
So you think you was being watched at that time too? Like, no, looking back.
Nah, that was NOPD.
All right, yeah.
Like, and they happened to stumble across the pill was tucked, you know, they're tucking their cheeks. They swiped, but you know, NOPD don't give a fuck. They swiped my ass and got them. But anyway, boom, I was out on bond. So when the Fed snatched me, while I'm in St. Tammany, the state called me to court. I walk in the state court, Mr. Williams, you here for it was like 10 Percocets, 5 Somas, and a 7 of gas. Some bullshit, nut, some personal use. I really went cop that for me because I was going out that night.
It ain't how much you had, is what you had.
But you know, I was going out that night and I was trying. Just got a haircut. We got my.
Then you got a pad. You already got shit on your jacket. So
right.
You know people ain't playing with you, Jay. Come on now.
Them bitches called me to court, bro, for the state. Right? I said, Your Honor, I'm in the feds right now on a serious heroin case. Yeah. Can you please throw this out? That hoe said, throw this out. Boy, you a quiet bill. But I think the state got a deal for you today. I said, a fucking deal at arraignment? It's my first time ever going to court. Kind of fucking. But they already knew the feds had me, so they was just trying to get me out the way because they knew it was going to be a wrestle trying to get me from the feds. They had to put a writ in just to get me for that court date. So the deal was, nut, 5 flat. It was marijuana 3rd. They're going to break it down to marijuana 2nd, keep the pain pills, and give me 5 flat and run it concurrent with any other time I got going with the feds.
5 flat. They gave you 5 years for that?
In the state, listen, yeah, 5 years flat.
Day for day.
Listen, no. Time out. I could have went got Rick Tessier or Frank DeSalvo and got probation or something.
You about to down. You know where I'm about to go with
it. But it's like this here. In the feds have a guidelines. I got hit with like 14 zips. I'm on a 5 to 40. So no matter what, I'm about to to jail 5 years for sure. From 5 up to 40 years. Right? But you'll never get no fudge. Just got to scare you. The feds go by guidelines and points. They use your state convictions to jack your shit up. Like I said, I was on 5.
Hold up. Before you go, right? Talk to them about what the fuck you just said, because they don't be knowing type. You know what I'm saying?
It's like this. Like I told you, I had 3 convictions for the state, right? Okay, in the feds, your guidelines, you got 0 to 20.
Point.
You got no. These are guidelines first. The guidelines is 0 to 20, 5 to 40, 10 to life, 20 to life, or whatever. Right? Now the point system is the time you actually getting. The 5 to 40 is just a range. You getting something in that range. Meaning my judge can't go under 5 years. If he wanted,
he can't go over 40.
And he can't go over 40 unless he got a good reason to go over 40. Like I'm a menace to society, or he got a good reason to go under 5. I'm a rat. I'm cooperating. You feel me? But if you ain't doing, if you's a street stand-up nigga, your guideline is your guideline. So that's why I took the 5 flat, because I know how I'm built. I know I'm about to go do 5 right now for sure. At least 5. I ain't going to talk about nobody. You feel me? So I'm answering your question, Nut. That's why I didn't lawyer up and fight with the state behind them bullshit ass pills. I was like, man, that's just gonna be another state conviction on me, and the Fed time gonna eat it up.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
So, I took
the 5 flat. I took the 5 flat, got sentenced, went back to the Fed, boom, got my Fed time. Now this is my first day on the bid. I had to tell you about that part so you don't ask me, well, how the fuck you wind up in the state? Okay, first day on the bid, I'm on the Fed till in St. Tammany. They can't come to unpack my shit. I'm thinking I'm going to Beaumont, Polar, because that's why all the homies up there, Joseph, I'm really trying to get around just.
Hey, it's going down in Beaumont.
That's where Jizzle was at, and that's where they sent me. But I just missed him. He had just got shipped. But anyway, bam, boom. When they call and pack my shit, nigga, DOC outside the state waiting on me. I'm like, wait, hold up, what's? Oh, well, I'm like, nah, man, I got state time and my shit running concurrent. I came with jail federal. So how the fuck a state pulling me, come find, get in contact with the lawyer, whatever. The lawyer, like, that was BOP decision. In the state, it's called DOC, Department of Corrections. In the feds, it's BOP, the Bureau of Prisons. So he like, man, that was BOP call. You had 5 for the state, 8 for the feds. It's cheaper to house you in the state than it is in the feds. So they sent you to the state to go finish your state time, and you come back on the feds and finish the back end, the rest on the feds. So
they sent you to Hunts? What they sent to the Hunts?
Nah, they sent me to River Bend.
Yeah.
I was in River Bend, yeah. So,
look, hold up. Jay, we've been on here for an hour, right? So you run it, I got a pitch, you heard me? But run the story, you heard me?
Bet. So, they sent a nigga to River Bend. You did. I go ahead, do the little state shit, get into the good time class. Boom. The state released me. When the state released me, the feds outside waiting on me. Boom. The feds come grab a nigga, bring me to Beaumont. You know what I'm saying? I still had like another 3 left, 3.5, something like that. Bam. I hit Beaumont. You hear me? Get up there. Nigga know as soon as you hit the walk, where it is, where you from? Oh, I'm from New Orleans. I'm from Uptown. No, hold up. Rewind. Nigga heard me talk. And nigga was like, you from Louisiana? I'm like, nah, I'm from New Orleans, homie. You did, like, I mean, shout out Louisiana, shout out. But like, y'all know, man. Anywhere we go, we from New Orleans. We from the fucking. I'm in Atlanta right now. Nigga be like, hearing me talk or sing with the same shit on it. Oh, you from Louisiana? Nah, I'm from New Orleans. Like, but that's that's New Orleans. That's an island in Louisiana. You did. But as soon as a nigga hit the walk in Beaumont, where you from, going from New Orleans, oh, all right, your homies over there. And all my federal niggas know I ain't lying, you hear me? So, I see a bunch of niggas in the corner. I see my nigga Melf out the 17th. I know Melf from the street, real get money type nigga, free Melf. He still a nigga did. I seen Melf, so I know one thing. That's the NO over there in the corner. You hear me? Bam. I go.
Where we at? Hold up. Where we at?
We in Beaumont. Look, we just finished the state bid, right?
Okay.
Soon we finish the state bid, the feds come grab a nigga, bring a nigga straight to Beaumont. Okay. The first day on the yard on Beaumont, nigga, no, as soon as you go on the yard, nigga like, homie, where you from? No, the nigga heard me talking. And nigga was like, you from Louisiana? I'm like, nah, I'm from New Orleans, homie. Like,
It's a difference.
Like, I mean, I don't know. It's just, y'all know how we do when we somewhere else. We don't claim Louisiana. Right now in Atlanta, niggas be sitting that same shit on my neck and hearing me talking. And nigga like, oh, you from Louisiana? Nah, I'm from New Orleans.
And
that's in Louisiana, huh?
It's just a different season we put in our gumbo, right?
Like, I tell them motherfuckers, New Orleans is an island in Louisiana. You did. But anyway,
New Orleans is the island in the fucking world, you heard me?
You did. So, nigga asked me where I'm from. Nigga like, oh, you from the NO? Your homies over there. So I see a bunch of niggas standing over there. I see Melf out the 17th. This is my nigga Melf, get money nigga. You heard me? Uptown Melf. Niggas know Melf, you heard me? A real big boy. But I see Melf.
Wait. I'm from here, so I gotta ask you, right?
Right.
If he out the 17, why they call him Melf? You heard me?
Good question. Real talk. They call him Melf.
I'm from here, so when
I'm from he a clown. If a nigga know Melf, nigga probably watching this bitch and that bitch Melf. That bitch is a clown. I'm talking about bitch coming to shower with him, butt nigga. Oh, bitch, give me that. Oh, that dick big. He one of them. He one of them like jokes.
Hey, look,
you ain't no clown. Real nigga.
I'm about to tell you, look, you
laugh. You gonna put a smile on your face.
Tell them no. You laugh, you ain't. All right,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I walks up to the homies. We stood on my first day now in the feds. I walk up to the homies. You did. So an old head walk out. He like, you from? I'm like, y'all from uptown. You hear me? He like, oh, all right, well look, this such and such, boom. I said, I know you is on. This Glenn Metz. I'm talking to Glenn Metz right now. OG Glenn Metz. You heard me? Yeah, I'm talking. I'm in Beaumont, Glenn Metz.
Now stop right there.
What's up?
You say Glenn Metz, you heard me? You talking about Glenn Metz.
Glenn Metz, the daddy, big boy.
Yeah. You talking about big Glenn.
Big boy, big Metz.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Love the fuck out, JIGG. Love me to death. That's my OG, man. You heard me? But yeah, so boom. I'm like, I know who you is, you Glenn Metz. He like, yeah, man, you straight. I go put my shit up. So first thing a nigga pull up and tell me like, bitch, Louisiana on that black and white up here. I'm like, well, I'm new to the feds. He like, nah, I'm just like, our call. See, in the feds, it's calls. A call mean your state. See, in the state jails, it's New Orleans against Baton Rouge, Monroe, Shreveport. Now, if we go up north, it's New Orleans and Baton Rouge put together against Monroe and Shreveport. Vice versa. If they come down south, but in the feds, it ain't no New Orleans, but it's Louisiana, Texas, Florida, Alabama. You following me?
It's more of a race thing, right?
No, brother. It's a state. Listen, it's a state thing. Mm-hmm. Monroe, Shreveport, all that's the homies now. If they go, we got to go with them. And we can't stand them fuck boys. We run them niggas out in the state.
So that's what I'm saying. That's like that's politics.
Listen,
like a
in
motherfucker.
The feds, the number game different. It's different. You got a lot of Mexicans in here too. The Mexicans out they fucking mind.
That's why I said it's a race
with
thing.
The shits. They with the shits, nut.
They want all the smoke.
Nut. The bitches got knives outside on the yard buried in the ground.
About this day long.
About we on the yard one day. A race ride break out. Mexicans against blacks. You heard me? And the Mexicans digging on the ground, pulling all type of shit out. Man, they had niggas climbing the gates and shit trying to get away from the fucking Mexicans, man. But rewind all that. Nigga like,
I mean, it's real. I don't
nigga like, man,
shit real. Yeah, I'm saying.
This the car right here. These the homie. OG Glenn Metz, he the shot caller. The shot caller is the one who speaks for our call. It's real political in the feds. Like, it's kind of like a hands-off policy. Like, just say, you from Texas, I'm from New Orleans. You owe me some money.
Why you gotta say I'm from Texas?
Well, all right, I'm from Texas. You from New Orleans, right? I owe you some money.
Yeah.
You can't really just come slide on me and jig me up or bust me in my shit.
It's like on some mob shit.
Right. You gonna go tell your shot caller. Whoever your shot caller is, Glenn Metz from New Orleans, he gonna come tell my Texas shot caller. They gonna come and get it on the yard. Glenn gonna say, look, man, your man's JIGG owe my man some money and he ain't trying to pay him. What y'all gonna do about that? So if either my car, meaning all my homies, gonna pay my bill to you, and they gonna run me up and get me out of here. Meaning run you up mean check PC. I can't live here. And I don't give a fuck who you is, nut. Ain't nobody bigger than a car. Ain't nobody bigger than a car. So all that shit talking about you ain't gonna get your black and white and you ain't gonna show a nigga no paperwork, that's bullshit.
That's
nigga gonna see that black and white. Anyway, long story short,
don't make it short. Run that shit. We run it.
So nigga like, man, you got 30 days to get your black and white.
Right. Yeah.
My paperwork, showing who I am. That's how we introduce ourselves in that bitch.
Exactly.
Like if I change cells right now, I'm gonna walk in the cell with you, nut. I'm gonna be like, "What's up, homie? I'm JIGG. I'm from New Orleans, and I'm gonna hand you my black and white."
Yeah.
My PSI.
I got to know if I can rock with you or not.
We travel with this folder because this folder is our driver license. Okay.
That's our social security number.
Right, and vice versa. You gonna dap me up. You gonna be like, "What's up, homie? I'm nut." And you're gonna give me your work. And we're gonna sit down right there before I even unpack my shit. We're gonna read the black and white. And then we're gonna dap it all out right.
Pertaining to the yard, you got 30 days to pursue your rag and white, right?
You feel me? So once I read dude black and white and I see he ain't no chomo, no sex offender, and he ain't hot, I can unpack my shit. Is that in the
all right, hold on, wait, now stop it right there.
Uh-huh.
Explain to the people what happened to a chomo and a sex offender.
A sex offender or a chomo. And for y'all don't know, a chomo is a child molester. Man, nigga beating the fuck out them. They can't live nowhere.
You can't live with us.
Niggas let them live in the feds. Man, niggas checking that shit, man. Don't play with them fucking churn. Nigga gonna see you, bitch. Believe that. All them fucking nasty ass pictures and shit on churn on computers. Nigga wrong them out too. You did. So that's one of the reasons nigga want to see you black and white. Because it's gonna show if you cooperated, if you read it, and what your charge is. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fucking chomo for playing with them churn, or if you raped the hoe,
wait, hold up.
You got to go.
You gonna give me black.
You got to go. You know what I'm saying? Don't play. Nigga don't play behind the churn and behind the bitches back there. Real talk. You did. But that's one of the choices that'll get you ran up. Chomo and sex offender. Other than that, besides you being hot. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, nigga give me 30 days to get my work. And when you say hot, you mean ratting, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga give me 30 days to get my work or whatever. Get there. I went grab a work right quick. Pull up on Glenn Mess. OG, here go my work. You hear me? Glenn Mess ain't even open my folder. He slid it back like, nah, Jig, I already checked up on you. Because when I first hit Beaumont, they put me in the cell with Glenn Mess, with the big homie. Glenn Mess normally cell by himself. He really got pulled up. You know, he been gone 20-some years. He got pulled. You know, he older now. So they know he a convict. He ain't stuck in his way. They give him his own cell, but they didn't have no room for me. And by me being a homie, Glenn like, nah, send him my way. I got him. That's the homie. I'm gonna take care of him. But all the counselors and shit fuck with him. So he done slid in the counselor office. And the counselor got my whole folder, everything, PSI, the same black and white I'm showing niggas, the counselor got it up there. So he already saw my black and white before he even told the counselor to put me in a cell. All right, so he told the counselor, look, he told the counselor. Wait. What
other you know, either street legends or famous people that you had saw in the feds, you heard me?
Man, I joked with Glenn Mess. Richard Pena, man. What up, OG? Yeah, Richard Pena, man. That's my fucking aunt, man. Richard Pena back there writing them fucking movies. But man, like I said, man, Glenn Mess, that's a real fucking legend. You did. And shout out Shite, man. Glenn Mess Jr., man. You did. My nigga out here in the 8 doing this thing, repping his daddy like a motherfucker. You did. But Glenn Mess, Richard Pena, you know what I'm saying? Can't live with daddy. You did.
Look,
yeah, man. The little nigga Yak got it. Yak just went back to jail with the YSL group now. The nigga Yak got it. He rap with Young Thugger.
Thugger now.
Oh yeah, me and him play ball every day. Like, you know what I'm
so
saying?
All right, did he produce his paperwork? Because they were trying to say that little homie talk.
Listen, this a new charge he on. They saying that the old charge he was on a banger. He had his black and white. He was good. He was on Beaumont. He wasn't welcome Beaumont compound. And guess what? Georgia checked black and white. Louisiana checked black and white. Florida checked black and white. Texas had pick and chooses. They checked black and white, but if a nigga had money and was rich, you know you had a lot of rich niggas come out of Texas with that.
Yeah.
They was letting the bitch ass niggas live, but they was extorting about their money. You know, it's like they were paying for protection. You did? You know, but yeah, man. What I said, Glenn Mess, Richard Pena,
shit. I told his fucking that.
My nigga Bryce. You know what I'm saying? I gotta shout out Bryce. Which I been knowing Bryce, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Bryce, Uptown Big Dog. That's a fucking legend. He did. But it was a lot of more motherfuckers back there, man. Nigga like really bumped shoulders with a lot of motherfuckers. Like, and I'm talking about some strong Mexican motherfucker was in that bitch too. And it's like, when I was down at St. Tammany, Joseph, you know I'm a little older, so I know how to move, and I'm on some convict shit. It was like they had an old head from Houston named Ralph. You know what I'm saying? Ralph like 56, but Homer was like strong out there. You did, like, you know, in the feds, all we got is our pictures. Like, you know, jail like the army, my nigga, be all you could be. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga being that bitch, lying their ass off. Niggas being that bitch like that bitch really like the army. Be all you could be. You hear me? But that's why niggas show them pictures. So as we epping and I'm running, I'm showing you the pictures with it. So you know I ain't lying. But my nigga Ralph, he put me on this wing, and Ralph was like, man, Jig, I like how you move, how you being here. Cause, you know, mind you, it's a lot of little young, my nigga Rat off 3rd and G, free Rat slept on top of me. We had Pound from the 9th Wall. Dustin Money Pound, BMG Pound was right here, Rat was right here. We had Super D, Damon, Quarter Canal. You hear me? How Gay say, won't be a god in New Orleans like that nigga Damon. Yeah, that was my bed plus who I ate with. It did Super D, you know. But he was just like, man, you ain't gonna have no problems doing that bid how you move, and motherfuckers gonna take a liking into you. You did. So nigga told me, nigga, like, man, look, if a Mexicans ever ask you, do you play chess, just out the blue, he like,
hold up. Run that back. If what?
I said, the old head Ralph was giving me the game before I went upstate to Beaumont. And he told me, if a Mexican, first he said, Jig, you know how to play chess? I was like, no. He like, learn. I said, well, teach me. He taught me how to move the pieces. And to this day right now, I'm a monster in chess. But anyway, he showed me how to move the pieces.
You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me.
If a Mexican...
we gonna have the dude. We gonna have the yag. We gonna have the yag.
Yeah,
we gonna have the yag.
He like, if a Mexican ever asks you, do you play chess? Go sit down with him and play chess. That's an invitation to a conversation. You heard me? And guess what? The way, look, no line, nut. Somebody watching this motherfucking podcast was in Beaumont with me and could stamp me. They got niggas on the streets right now. Look, D from the Selmwall. Rah was Selmwall. My nigga Markson, niggas who was in Beaumont with me on the yard. Niggas will tell you, my nigga, when I hit the yard nut, and this ain't no rap cap. When I hit the yard nut, Texas was getting all the money because we in Beaumont, Texas. We in a state. But nigga, Louisiana right there. This our fucking backyard. The homies wasn't on no money time. Louisiana wasn't eating like, why I gonna say New Orleans wasn't eating. Man, I came in that bitch nut and I
the woo. That's the woo.
And got a route. You heard me? And guess what? I'm talking about came in that bitch and turned up and like, I'm talking about, man, I was in that bitch like 3 weeks. All white G the weirdest, Tim's on, G-Shocks and cell phone. Make a cell phone, $2,000 in that bitch. Everything high because there's so much iPhone, money and there's so many hustles.
How much an iPhone gonna hit them for in that bitch? You heard me?
Like 4 racks. Nigga giving you a $40 Walmart phone for $2,000. A flip phone, $900 to a stack. You did. So you can imagine iPhones. You did. But like I was saying though, I did get an invitation to a chess game. A few chess games. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's the woo, Jay.
Interesting motherfucker. Like I met some interesting people on this bid, bro. Like, and I learned a lot. But you know I also learned too, doing nothing. What that boy Meek said, bro. And this coming from experience, dog. It's really levels to this shit. That ain't just a song. It's my nigga. When I got in that fed, my nigga, and got around niggas, certain niggas, I felt like a fucking little boy. And I ain't never felt like that by myself. I always felt like big homie. I want that bitch talking my shit on that nigga Jigger on one side jig 13 chop. You heard me?
How you do?
And don't get me wrong. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. No. I can pass my pictures around. Like, I ain't no pretender. I'm a contender. But it's really levels. I'm showing these Range Rovers and Porsche trucks and these fucking bad red black bitches from New Orleans. But this nigga on side me showing fucking Maseratis, 4-5 houses he owned, 2 trucking businesses. He got Spanish hoes, Mexican clover. You know, it's really levels to the shit. It's like I really looked at certain niggas' pictures and was like, damn, I wasn't doing nothing. The fuck?
Let me ask you this. What's the wildest thing you ever seen while you juice? You hear me?
Wildest thing I ever seen while I juice. Bam. It was 2 on 1. It was action. I was in the state. I'm gonna make it short enough, but you got me juiced out. I gotta go to work tomorrow and then fuck it. I'm up. I'm juicing what you did. But like, cause we been supposed to do this, you know what I'm saying? We been supposed to lock in. You know that.
Nigga, dog, you got the flu.
Man, I was in the state, nut. And I was working in the field, out there chopping trees in the field. I'll never forget, I was in Allen right there in Lake Shores. They had a homie got shipped to Allen from a tent walk. They had a country boy been up here in Allen with us.
No name.
It was a country boy just from Colfax, Louisiana, but he been up here with us, right? In Allen. Okay, little homie from a tent walk coming that bitch. He see dude, he like, oh, this for your rat ass head, huh? They shipped you over here. Homie had just came from DeQuincy. Tinwall said he was in DeQuincy with Kyle Fast a rat. Okay, Calfast got 40 years right now for a murder, right?
No name, Jig.
No, Calfast is a state where a nigga from. Oh. Calfast, Louisiana.
I ain't never heard of that shit.
Bitch, you think a nigga named Calfast? No, that's like around Lake Charles and shit. Calfast, Louisiana, that's where he's from. But you know, Calfast.
Once you say he was a rat, you know they be calling them niggas all kind of shit.
So look, you know, nigga left up. Dude fucked with him for like 3 days straight. Calfast keeps saying, man, I ain't no rat, man. Chill out, bro. Stop playing with me. Leave me alone. Dude, real humble. Tim Wall keep fucking with dude. Man, we go on the yard the next day, nut. Everybody get a tool when they go out there. You got swing blades, you got real axes, iron axes and shit, right? Man, Calfast grabbed the axe, turned that bitch backwards. He didn't have the sharp blade port. He had that big solid metal port. Turned it backwards. And swung that bitch and hit Tim Wall in the head and knocked him clean out. Boom! With a fucking axe. That's the worst shit I ever seen back there. You remember? So when Lil hit the ground, he was already dead right there. They shot the gun. Boom! Everybody hit the ground. If you hit 2 shots, somebody hit. You feel me? They shoot 1 time for a warning shot in the air. Everybody hit the ground. No, if one man still standing, boom, he next. They aiming at him now. Because that first shot, man, get down. If you don't get down, that means you disobeying. They got to shoot you. And those bullets, they get the waste. 1 bullet, bow in the air. And the other bullet they shoot after that, come out they check. So I'm just trying to show
wait. Run that back.
The deputies in the state, they ride the horse in the field with us when we go on the field. They the gun goers. They got the guns. And the ones in the gun towers. They only get 1 free bullet out their clip on each shift. If something break out a gang for that ride, they put the shoot in the air 1 time. Bam! To gain order and attention. That means everybody hit the ground, right? If you hear a second shot, somebody got hit. But what I'm telling you is that they only get 1 free shot. If they shoot any other shot after that free shot, it's $15 out their check for each bullet. You did? But yeah, man, Calfast hit little homie. A helicopter came to the jail and dropped down on our yard in the jail, and they flew homie away, and we never saw him again. The last we heard was that he was in the hospital. He's a vegetable. He brain dead. His mama signed the papers, pulled the plug, and sued the fuck out the jail. And I think she won. Okay? That's the worst shit I ever seen behind that wall in the state. You know what I'm saying? So far as violence.
So look, share some light on the conditions in that bitch. How they treat y'all in that
bitch. Dirty. Yeah. Like my jaw, I got a plate right here, and I got a plate right here. I got 2 plates in my mouth off that last bid I just did in the state. When I was at Royal Bend, the guards beat the shit out of me and broke my jaw in 2 spots. And Diesel was right after 13. Big Diesel. He could tell you. You know what I'm saying? Me and homie, you know, it's all love, respect. With me and homie that bumped heads. You know, he came on some fucked up shit, nigga. But that's for another story. But homie was right there with us. It was some shit going on, whatever. They pulled New Orleans and Baton Rouge out in the hallway. Mind you, we in Royal Bend. That's up north. Hate down south. They can't stand us. And they known for beating shit. You ask any nigga by Royal Bend Detention, East Carroll. They known for beating the fuck out of nigga. They pull us in the hallway. The lieutenant tripping. He smacking niggas and run. So when a nigga come in my face, I'm like, hold up, say, Luke, wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of putting my hand on some defense. He like, what you got your head? Before he could finish, homie hit me. Boom! When he hit me, nut, I know better than to swing on them people. I know what's coming with it. It was my reflex, bro. Like, a nigga a man first. So when when you just get sucker punched, when you get snuck and you get sucker punched, nigga kissing you off guard. So your first reaction is defense.
Yeah. And that bitch hurt too.
I swing back. Boom. I hit him. When I hit him back, the nigga behind him shot mace in my eyes. The other nigga on side of him had a walkie-talkie, hold on that bitch by the antenna. He swung that bitch and hit me right here. Boom. That's how this broke. He swung the radio, hit me right here. This broke. Right? Once the mace hit me, I bopped down and balled up like this here. You hear me? I just keep feeling something hit me from the side. I look up from the balcony, my eyes burning from the mace. I look up, it's a fucking deputy, bitch ass nigga named Speedy. He knew him. He kicking me. Boom. Kicking the fuck out of me in my jaw. That's how my shit broke right shit. He kicked me and broke my shit.
So look, how did they explain that? How they explain your jaw and your chin getting broke?
Then what happened? Boom. They didn't know my shit was broke at first. they beat a nigga so bad, they was just trying to send a nigga back to the dome. Like, look, y'all straight. All y'all New Orleans, y'all go back in there. But y'all Baton Rouge, I'm putting y'all in a hole. Y'all motherfucker. But it's really on some Baton Rouge taking a lick because the New Orleans nigga just got beat the fuck out. This nigga spitting up me. I'm spitting up thick blood. So he like, man, y'all go ahead, go take a bath, man. Calm down, get y'all some cigarette, bro. I'm like, man, look, I gotta go see the nurse. He like, huh? I'm like, look. I spit again on a floor. The blood coming out thick. He like, oh, I go see the nurse, boom. My shit broke. They threw me in a hole, nothing to have me, so I couldn't get to the phone. They threw me in a hole 35 days. And they blamed it on Baton Rouge. Run. They threw me in a hole. I hope y'all listen to what I'm telling y'all. This is what a nigga went through on his bed. That's why I say I need to go do 7 years hard. When I mean hard, I mean everybody ran off on a nigga. Nigga wasn't sending a nigga no money. Nigga, like, boys, it's a lot. That's why I had to go back there and turn up and get it how I get it out shit, because I was gonna starve. So I had to feed myself back there. It got so good, nigga, I was feeding myself and feeding motherfuckers out here. Buying BMW X5 trucks and shit. Moving motherfuckers from one part of Louisiana to Houston, Texas, so they could be right there by me. And bring the, you did, but yeah, but they fuck a nigga up, boom. Broke a nigga jaw, you did. Threw me in a hole 35 days. Now, they didn't have me in a hole so long, they gave me Tylenols around and giving me like intros and shit. The warden come see me 35 days later. My jaw done started healing. You hear me, Nut? Oh, Nut, you good, huh? Oh, yeah, my jaw go to healing, right? So when that bitch healing, it didn't heal crooked. The warden come see me, he like, man, what I gotta do for this shit to go away? You know, and you don't sue me. Because they not letting me out the hole until they know I ain't trying to call a lawyer. If you know what I'm saying? I'm in the hole bit 35 days, no medical treatment, just Tylenol and shit. So the lieutenant like, what I gotta do, the warden, I'm like, man, look, I need my mouth fixed. Like, I'm doing this shit and my shit ain't lining up right. So he was like, I got your word. If I bring you to the hospital, I get a nigga my word. Boom. They sent me to the hospital. Boy, I came back from the hospital, took on the phone, went straight with the move. You hear me? And like I said, they couldn't explain it. You feel me? Because they got cameras in the hallway where they beat us at. When my lawyer came and asked for the cameras, they said the cameras wasn't working or the cameras didn't record, showing they didn't want to show them cameras. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, we didn't go to trial on them bitches. They wound up copping out. You know what I'm saying? I think my lawyer hit them. Shit, I want to say like 90 or something. You know what I'm saying? And I walked away with a lot of racks. Straight up. You did suit the fuck out them bitches. Did I? It did. Send some bread home to wifey who I'm with now. And she turned up and I did what I did in both my and here we is now. You did, but most definitely them bitches beat the fuck out you in that bitch, man. Like for real. Like, yeah, damn. Ain't no You did. Whoa. To the lost signal bit. Oh, nut. The signal bad, huh, bitch? Nuts, say something? Yeah, did. Yeah, I don't know, man. It did, but yeah, Nuts just hit me. It did. He said shit tripping. It did, but he could still hit me and see me. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, man, that's some of the like Nut told me, like, you know what I'm saying, let y'all know some of the shit that go on back there. Like, boy, niggas in that bitch hungry. Like, It's saying out of sight, out of mind, man. That shit real, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the first year or two, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 3. Once they go to getting the 4s and 5s, and you're gonna go to seeing motherfuckers breaking away and falling back, and you're gonna start getting less and less phone play. When that phone drop, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, like, it really ain't
yo.
Yes, sir. I see your nut. I hear you.
Yes, that me. Yeah, I know a little something, you hear me?
Yeah, you did. Yeah. But like, yeah, man. Out of sight.
But look, I can hear everything you said. You heard me? I heard everything you said. So
yeah, that jail shit not for no nigga, man. Like, and I saw it happen to the best of them. Like, I'm talking about, like I say, Super D. That was my bread partner. Like, homie.
The whoop.
Yeah, nigga. I'm talking about big homies and shit. Like, them hoes leaving, man. Them hoes running off. Them hoes ain't doing no bed with no nigga. And I'm talking about family too. Every mom was like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers hitting and missing and shit, but motherfuckers ain't doing that bed. So, like I said, that saying out of sight, out of mind, that shit real, man. You hear me? And if you don't watch yourself, that fucking jailhouse will fuck a nigga up. That's why a nigga always say, you do the time, and when the time do you.
But because look, this what I was trying to ask you. You heard me, Jay? Mm-hmm. Take us through them 35 days. You heard me? Mm-hmm. Take us through them 35 days you're in the hole. You heard me?
Hurting. Like, I'm hearing niggas going up and down the hallway every day going to shower, and I'm trying to scream through the door and call somebody I know to tell them get on the phone and call my people and let them know what happened and send a lawyer up here for me. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody on the streets know what's going on. People basically hiding me in the hole. Niggas on a compound thought they shit me until they heard me beating on the door in the hole. You know what I'm saying? But, man, it was like, Roy Ben sells cigarettes, nigga know that. So, you know, I had my little Joes and shit, and my little contraband and all that shit nigga did. But, I mean, this shit was miserable, man. Like, real talk. That shit, like, you know, like, I done went the hole for one. Bad as a motherfucker. I've been in this bitch 5 weeks. And I'm injured. I'm fucked up. Like, and you bitches ain't trying to give a nigga no medical treatment or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't talk with nobody. So I ain't like I was stressed out. And mind you, I still had a whole stretch ahead of me. I wasn't nowhere short of coming home. Like, so it really fucked me up. But, you know, it also brought me closer to God in that moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I mean, I don't give a fuck who laugh at that or what. Like, boy,
I talk that shit.
You don't know God, who you better find for God real.
That's spiritual shit.
He did. But that situation right there brought me closer to God. You know what I'm saying? And I got through it. And then it was like, after the 35 days, they sent me to the hospital, right? By me going 35 days in the hole, no medical treatment, my jaw started healing, crooked. So when I get to the hospital 5 weeks later, they got to re-break it to line it up. I was asleep though, but you feel me? They got to re-break it to fix it now. So they put me under. So when I wake up, my shit wired shut. I can't, everything. They're like, calm down. You just woke up. We had you under sedation, you know what I'm saying? And they explained to him by my mouth, and I just started breathing through my nose. You know, I stayed in the hospital probably like 2 days. Something from the
straight. Damn, you signed no papers before that?
Who that? The jail and shit?
Yeah.
Fuck no. As soon as I came back, now I got wires in my mouth, right now. Yeah. So when I got wires in my mouth, I can't go on the dome around regular people now because I'm kind of on.
So you put up.
One lick gonna re-break it because I got wires.
Still put up.
So guess what? They done stuck me in a hole again in a cell by myself for 90 days straight. While I had the wire staying there for 90 days. So now I'm in a cell for 90 days straight, but I was able to come out every day and go shower, use the phone, and I made commissary. So that kind of helped me get through it. You know what I'm saying? Boom. As soon as I came out and got on the phone, I get in contact with my people. They shoot a lawyer up there ASAP. Once the lawyer came seeing me, and I explained to her I'm still in the hole, and she like, oh no, first thing, I gotta get you out this jail. You about to go at the move on them. And she got me shipped from there to Claiborne. And she started the lawsuit process. And them bitches settled out of court. You did?
That's a camp, huh?
Yeah, huh?
Claiborne?
Yeah, satellite camp. Camp.
Yeah. All right, look.
They got weights and everything in that bitch, you did.
Yeah, so look, check it out. We've been there for an hour and 30 minutes, bitch.
Yeah,
man, you heard me? So look, I got a little thing, you heard me? It's called Know What You Getting Into. When I ask you 3 questions about hip hop, to see if you know what you're getting into. Matter of fact, I done made a whole game show out it. Every Sunday night for 7 o'clock. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, yeah. But every Sunday, for 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, you heard me. It's called Know What You Getting Into. Where I bring 3 artists on. I ask them 10 questions about hip hop. You heard me, to see if they know what they getting into. And guess what? 25 and no. And I'm about to put my streak on the line against you. You ready?
Let's go.
All right. So look, when did Q93 first air? Oh, I'm coming at your neck. Yeah.
Wait. You say what year?
Hold up. Wait. Nah. All right. This is what I asked the contestants to do. I got to see who in the room to make sure ain't nobody Googling for you. And you got to put the phone down and back up. So I make sure that you're not Googling. Because I'm telling you, niggas done got creative with this cheating shit, dog. So I got to take.
All right, look.
Yeah.
This my room. Like, I'm in here dolo.
All right.
You did.
All right.
I'm in here dolo.
You got to put the phone down and back up.
The phone right here. The hands right here.
All right. Now I'm going to ask you one more time. When did Q93 first air?
When did Q93 first air?
Yeah. Ooh. I hear clicking. I hear clicking. You gotta put the phone down.
Oh, no, I ain't going. I ain't going. I'm gonna play it right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put the phone.
Shit. What year did Q93 first air?
Let me see how up. The 9 o'clock props is on. Tell me where you calling from. Shit, I want to say
about that 8, and you look at. So
I'm born in 82. Mom said she was on that bitch. I'm gonna say, boom, it's gonna have to be 1971 or 1973.
That's the final answer.
In between 71 and 73.
1949.
Huh?
1949.
1949.
I went up, you heard me? They cut him off, you heard me? Hey, I'm gonna wait till he come back and join, you heard me? He probably going fact check, but yeah, you heard me? For y'all that don't know, you heard me? Q93, that's like the popping radio station down here. With Sean Wild Wayne, Uptown Angela, all y'all, you heard me? But look, and he probably went go fact check while he get the Wi-Fi right, you heard me? But yeah, I Google all my questions. You know what I'm saying? I just come up with the questions and I Google that shit, you heard me? So yeah, I'm about to be 26 and no people. You heard me? This a real movement. I'm waiting on my little homie to come back. You heard me? Cause yeah. I'm real serious about my little winning streak. You put it in the bed. I'm real serious about my winning streak. You understand me? Rest in peace, Slim. You heard me. Y'all already know. Rest in peace, Momo. You dig? Waiting on him to come back. Hold on, cause he ducking that smoke, but he just don't know I got another phone. You heard me? And I'm about to hit him up. Hold up. I'm about to hit him up, you hear me? Don't duck that smoke. Hold on. Let me see. Don't duck that smoke. As you do, I got your number. But yeah, man, that probably was the Wi-Fi, you heard me? And let me see. Yeah, we've been here for an hour and 30 minutes. His phone probably went dead. But y'all already know, you heard me? I'm gonna have my little homie back for a part 2 then, you heard me? You already know it's P. Not the General, to Nola the Podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah.